Hello, my zesty Libras. It is I, Lee, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. It's been a while, but we're here. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas, but you're most likely like me or feel the same way I do. You're glad that this shit is over because it's so overrated. All right, so hopefully you will receive clarification. And you will be open-minded to what the universe wants you to know. Sometimes we always wonder if we're going to get our way by skipping past necessary steps and lessons. Don't let that be you, okay? All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Libra. What do they need to know at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Libra. What do they need to know right now? A couple more times. And right there. Perfect. All right. So we have courage with time. And basically what I'm getting from this is the need to take action towards something. Because the reason why I said it is because there is a sword here. And now swords denote action, and whether it's physical action or thinking or creating a plan of some sort. But nonetheless, when I see 13, you break that down and it equals number 4. So there is a need for stabilizing something. So there's something that you're wanting to, but in order to receive this, it's time for you to take action and to gain the courage from it. Don't be afraid of whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Oftentimes when we experience imposter syndrome, or we get insecure that maybe we're not good enough, we tend to hold back and shy away. But things that you know that are not worthy of you or your time, you notice how quickly you're able to jump into it. For example, it's so easy for us to go to a fast food joint to grab food to avoid having to take the time and the effort to cook a healthy meal. The access is there, it's easily accessible, but is it good for you? You know? So, let's go ahead and start with the reading to see exactly what it is that you need to be courageous about. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Libra. Why is the Courage card here? And you know, for all my Zelda fans out there, I don't know what part of the Triforce that Link has, but that's the first thing that came to mind too. Like, be the hero of, you know, your story. But I feel as though this is not so much when I think about Link. Poor Link, he had a lot on his shoulders, right? Especially in the Breath of the Wild. Like, you wake up 100 years later to see that everyone that you knew are unalived, and you have to destroy this beast. And Zelda is trapped within this beast. So anyways, but it's just so much that poor Link had to go through. And so I'm wondering, do you feel as though you are under pressure of so many expectations of other people? You feel as though you have to abide by these stipulations in order to please people. And now is the time for you to take action and take yourself in account. What do you want? What does the inner Link within you want? Are you tired of saving Zelda? Do you think it's time for Zelda to figure out what she's doing wrong to keep herself trapped all the damn time? It's kind of like Princess Peach. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't win, you know, back and forth with Bowser, whoever the hell he is now. She's always getting caught. And poor Mario, and sometimes Luigi or anybody else in the group, has to go through all these issues just to save her. Why can't she save her own damn self? So I feel like, I said all that because I feel that that's what this energy is saying. You are so exhausted with always trying to play the hero for everyone else. And you're exhausting yourself. I also see that there are ideas that you are wanting to communicate. Or maybe there's some thoughts or truths that you're wanting to communicate and you're afraid to, because of the reaction of others. Well, now's the time for you to go on ahead and be truthful about what's going on with you. I highly doubt that it is as bad as what you think it will be. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Libra. So either you're tired of always saving everyone else. They always come to you to save the day. And you're like, you know what? All this energy that I'm putting into y'all, I can be putting into myself. So it's either that, or this is saying that it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and go after what you desire. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk. All right, so we have immaturity with the the Knight of Wands. So I'm not for certain if this is pertaining to you, or if you view individuals that are in your circle as immature, because of the fact, thinking about Princess Peach and Zelda, or let's just go ahead and put faces to individuals that you know in your circle that always have themselves in some mess. And they don't take the time to realize that they are in this ridiculous cycle. They don't care about how it affects other people, just as long as they are able to be saved. I think it's time, if this is pertaining to you getting tired of always saving someone, it is time for you to go ahead and let them bump their head. Now, if this is a grave situation that their lives matter, or it depends on it, and they need your saving, then do what you feel you need to. But once you pull them out of that situation, they're like, oh, thank you so much, I promise you I'll get you back. No, 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 no. Because this is it. I'm not going to help you no more. And you may not be their favorite person, but you know what? That is absolutely okay, because you need a damn break. I am sick and tired of them for you. You need a break. Everybody comes to you with their problems, but they don't listen to the advice that you provide for them. These are individuals that we like to call ask holes. They will ask you questions until you're blue in the damn face. And all this time that you're invested trying to figure it out, and some of you, I feel, are empathic and you cannot help but to help someone in need. But have you ever thought that, what? Just a second, you guys.
My nose is bleeding. I don't know if it's bleeding or not, but it's burning. So I just came in the bathroom to check.
What you do? You bump yourself in the face?
No, I don't know.
Lord have mercy. My child says that she bumped her nose. If they would be sitting their asses down, they wouldn't be having this problem, right? Go lay it down. Oh, well, I'll be right back because my dog has to go potty, so I will be right back. Okay, everybody is squared away. There was nothing wrong with my daughter. She just wanted to come up in here and try to tattletale on her brother. Those two. Anyway, so everybody's good. So as I was saying, I don't know if this is someone from your circle, or like I said, you need a damn break, okay? Or if you feel that you are immature, maybe you feel like your dreams and ambitions, the things that you're wanting to accomplish, you think that they're childish. Is that because other people think that you're childish for wanting to do something that actually makes you happy? See, that's the thing about taking into stock of what other people suggest. It took me a while to understand that. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to care anyways. And I cannot tell you how many times I have heard that exact phrase. And I quote, well, it doesn't make a difference to me. Or, I don't care what you do. Or, I mean, if that's what you want to, I don't know. And that's exactly how it is. Some of them say, well, if I were you, but no, we can't say that. Because this is not their challenge. This all pertains to you. So if you have energies that are trying to make you second guess, I don't say trying to, you perceive them as trying to make you second guess yourself, and they very well may. I shouldn't say it like that because I'm not trying to gaslight the situation. So if you are surrounded by individuals that deliberately don't want to see you do better, so they try to, throw little, comments, and try to mask it up as a joke, pay attention to that. But I don't think that what you're seeking is immature. There's nothing wrong with wanting to, for some of you, I feel like you want to travel. And the reason why I say this is because, this knight is standing on what I believe. Well, I mean, the moon. Whatever. But maybe it's Earth. I don't know. But the thing is maybe you're wanting to travel the world. Maybe, hell, maybe you want to be an astronaut. You know? Don't let individuals that did not take the time to go the distance when they were younger, or even in their prime, don't let them stop you because they stopped themselves for whatever reason. That is absolutely not fair to you. But the Knight of Wands I also see as someone that lacks, in this particular deck, lacks the confidence. So that makes sense right here. So there's some passions that you're wanting to express, but you just don't know how to go about it. We have the Delusion card with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And okay, so yeah, there's something that you are having a hard time dealing with because, and honestly, I think it's because you have people telling you that this particular dream is impossible. Let me share something with you, dear Libra. And when I learned this truth, it changed the game for me. I read that the term impossible is in fact an opinion. Boom. Mind blowing, right? Yes. The word impossible is nothing more than an opinion. We have so many different sayings from so many different viewpoints that honestly, it's really hard to pick and choose what would be considered the actual truth. But thank goodness for variety, right? So I think it's safe to say that you have the ability to determine for yourself whether or not your desires are approachable or not. And you know what? Sometimes delusion gets the job done. That passion gets the job done because you want it that bad. The only thing that I'll say is as long as everyone is safe, I see absolutely nothing wrong with going after what you want. Safe meaning no one is physically harmed. There are no laws being broken. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Because I ain't telling you silly asses to go and rob somebody. I ain't saying that. I ain't telling you to go and beat somebody up because you want their man or... No, I'm not saying that. So just as long as it's healthy and everyone involved is okay with it or would be okay with it once the decision or the action is taken, do what you do. But one thing I will suggest is to not tell everybody. Because like I said, a lot of times don't nobody really care about what's going on. But if they see that there is a potential for you to rise above what they got going on, of course they're going to derail you. Next card, we have the King of Pentacles, security. Okay. There is nothing delusional about wanting to be secure in your foundation. So when I see the King of Pentacles, this is someone that has built themselves from the ground up. There, for one, so if you're wanting to start your own business, your ideas are not delusional. Stop telling yourself that. Don't allow anybody else to tell you that. Just because you come from a line of individuals that chose not to start their own business, but complain about the 9 to 5s that they have from another business owner, no, they ain't got nothing to say. You do what makes you happy. okay? If you want to invest your time into someone and you're concerned about what the other person or other people as a whole will think, that ain't none of their damn business. Keep that in mind too. Sometimes it's best for us to keep things tucked away in our heart. Get yourself established to where you can't be touched. And you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. Now at the bottom of the deck we have, we have the Hermit with solitude. So you are in a contemplative, state of mind. And you're really trying to figure yourself out. I'm thinking what this is saying for some of you, you're trying to take on a persona that is not you. You inspire to be like someone else who you perceive has it together. And they very well may have it together in some sense, but you don't understand what they are like behind closed doors. If you are trying to put on a persona that does not belong to you, then it's time for you to be authentic for once in your life. The Hermit card, I believe, is saying that while it's important for you to meditate and to withdraw whenever energies get a little chaotic, don't stay there, okay? You do have people that care about you. You have people out here that thinks the world of you. That might even be a little delusional just like you. And that's okay. Maybe you're questioning a love that you have for someone. And you're trying to figure out, is this real? Is this possible? Anything is possible. Again, that is an opinion. But at least you know that the term or the word impossible is nothing more than just an opinion. It's not concrete. You just got to apply yourself to really make sure that you can get what you want. So what do you want, dear Libra? What are you hiding away from? Because I see that this Hermit card is hiding and shielding your true identity, or hiding your desires, if you will. So for what reason do you feel this way? But nonetheless, we have that Courage card. It's time for you to take action. Cut away all the nonsense that does not serve you. Go after what it is that you want. Speak your truth. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle the cards to get your final card. Okay, what final message do you have for Libra? I also want to say maybe some of you are dealing with someone, maybe romantically, that does not know exactly what they want. And I will say that the King of Pentacles does exude patience, because this, the Pentacles is very patient energy. Okay, and in order for you to build something from the ground up, you can't rush into things, right? So while the passion is there, take time to invest in this energy if you're very curious about it. Don't shy away from it. Don't hold yourself back. You never know until you try, right? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, you might. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. If it turns out to be what you didn't expect, at least you gain a blessing of lessons from it. You gave it a shot. But please understand that that person or that thing or that situation, it wasn't meant for you. So don't take it personal if it does not follow through. Okay, right here. Ask with sincerity. That's interesting. So for some of you, or maybe all of you, the best person to ask, honestly, is your inner child. If this is the right thing to do. This is when you go into that meditative state and listen to your inner child and the universe. Talk to God. Ask with sincerity. Is this something that I should do? Should I invest my time into this? And then allow the universe to give you signs and synchronicities that will match up to what it is that you're asking about. There's nothing wrong with that. I would not go to a particular person because, I mean, I guess it's based upon your support system. If you have those that are sincere and would back you up no matter what, then by all means do so. But if you're dealing with individuals that don't know what the hell they're doing in their own lives, I wouldn't ask them nothing. No offense, but the truth is the truth. But ultimately, I think that this is saying to ask yourself with sincerity what you really desire and what you want. So let me go ahead and look this up in the booklet to see. Okay. At least they got their alarm. Let's see. Ask with sincerity. Bear with me. Okay. Page number 37. Almost got it. All right. It says the universe is available to assist you and will only be accessible if you are in the state of mind and spirit to receive new direction. Your divine energy will guide you, but it won't agree with you. So it says, so before you ask for insight, you must be open and available to suggestions that may differ from your own. Your divine energy is calling for you to be receptive to the support of the energy by opening up your mind. Are you prepared to listen to higher direction, even if it means change of plans or considering a new outlook? If so, then answers and guidance will be revealed. Your divine invitation is to let go of your fixed beliefs and projections about how things must go. So some of you are perfectionists. And I could see now, okay, that makes sense with the immature mindset. So, okay, for some of you, this Knight of Wands is you. That you are just, you're very flighty with your passion. And the thing about the Knight of Wands, one of its downfalls is treading where where angels dare to tread. Because you're so caught up in the outcome that you're willing to foolishly risk it all. So, you know, if you are delusional because you want it all, or you think that things should be a certain way, then I would highly suggest you talk to the universe about this. But like I said, only if you are open-minded to it. You know, and I hate to say this, there's a lot of individuals that I have done readings for, and it disappoints me to a degree because I can tell that the moment that I tell them something, it's completely contrary, or not contrary, but contradicting what they were hoping to hear. And then the interest is gone. You would rather for me to tell you, sure, you deserve to be with this toxic person. Or, yes, though you have not done a damn thing, you have not lifted up a finger to even write lyrics, you're going to be the next hip-hop artist or what. No, that's not how this works. Or, you have not taken the time to do work. You have so much trauma built on you, weighing you down, but you want me to tell you that the man of your dreams is coming. That's not how this works. So, like it says, let the universe reveal a better way. Step out of your own way so that the higher wisdom can direct your life. Clear your mind of preconceived notions and wait for guidance. Be open and flexible. Help is on the way as the universe has better plans for you than those you have for yourself. Sometimes that sucks to hear. But still, nonetheless, to say what you want is impossible is still nothing more than a opinion. Maybe it's a certain person that you're hoping to fall in love with, but they've got some things that they need to work out, and they may not be where you are right now. Or maybe there's something that's lacking in your life and you feel like you have to hold on to this person because you think that by pulling them in that they're going to be able to save you from all of your demons. But here we go. That will mean that you would be the Princess Peach, right? Or the Zelda. So it's time for you to be the hero of your own story and fix yourself. Get yourself together, all right? So if this message resonates, go ahead and drop a comment down below, a like, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends about me, but most importantly, remember this, dear Libra, when life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Bye.